Hello, beautiful people. Happy New Year. This video is coming to you after a while of no videos, and also it's coming as a kind of a closer of another chapter for me. I guess the Germany chapter, which I started about 4 months ago, when I took a break from my normal life, or not normal life, in Jerusalem. After 50 years in Israel, I decided to take a break and close stuff and try some time here in Germany. And here I am now, 4 months later, the beginning of 2023. And one more week, I'm leaving back to Israel. I've been going back to Israel every month to see my kids. But this time I don't have a flight booked back to Germany at this point. I'm sure I'll be back many times in my life. But right now I probably will stay a little longer in Israel and see what the next chapter brings. So in the meantime, just saying hello to all of you, and hope the holidays are going well. And for me, it's different, all these holidays. It's the first time that I kind of experienced it from close. The whole December month and Christmas and the New Year. These are all things that didn't really exist so much in my other life in Israel. So it just again shows me how everybody has their way and their path, and we all get very used to certain dates and certain times and certain ideas, and we almost feel them in the air because we're so used to them. But for other people, it's different because they're used to other ideas. So it's quite amazing to realize how much of how our life feels depends on what we were told and what we got used to thinking. Anyway, yes, to summarize these 4 months is very difficult on a short video, so I'm not planning to do that right now. But for me, it's been a very, very fascinating, interesting, amazing chapter. I had no plans about it when I started, and yeah, I just flowed with it wherever it took me. It could have gone in so many different directions, and basically it remained quite peaceful, with some stronger moments and some more relaxing moments, but all in all, very positive and very teaching and enriching. So I hope you all well. Germany remains in my mind as a country of rules and laws. Every time I step into this country, from the first time I mentioned this also 4 months ago when I came in the train from Poland to Germany, and I was asked to put the mask on. So yes, from then, and it hasn't changed, every time I step into this country, it's very clear to me that this country is a land of rules, and everything has a way and everything has a kind of a system. It's fascinating to see that. It's interesting. It's sometimes a little bit scary. It's sometimes great and good. Very organized life. Everybody's kind of respecting each other and giving each other space because it's just a logical system that if you do what you should be doing, then everybody gains. The country that I come from in Israel is pretty much the opposite. The country that I come from, the culture there is live the moment, live your life, and just do what you can, how you want. So if you don't come from a religious side, which I did, which is filled with religious rules, which I left. But if you leave that, so the Israeli culture is very much do what you can to achieve what you want, and yeah, just live the moment. And when you step into Germany, you really notice how the rules are in control over here. And it's almost noticeable how people here on their daily life are pretty much like worshipping the rules or addicted to the rules. Most people maybe don't even notice it, but they are actually really, really kind of depending on the rules, you know, just everything, how to cross the street and when to put your garbage out and which garbage, and how to stand in the supermarket and when to say good morning and how to say hello, and just all the rules on the road, at work, with people. Everything has a rule and people are pretty much depending on it. It's quite scary because what happens when the rule breaks or when you want to step out of the box? I've noticed that some people don't know how to handle that here. And most of the time, it's great. In fact, I was searching for that. I was searching for some quiet, organized, respectful daily life. But sometimes it also feels like it's a bit scary when you are depending and addicted to the idea of rules. And of course, I also can't avoid the association of this concept with the history. You know, when I go out on the bio garbage days and I see all the brown garbages standing straight next to each other waiting for the truck, my mind can't avoid the association with the brown soldiers in the past. So I think there's a connection between all these things, not in a bad way, but just in a way that makes you understand more how things work here and how different the cultures are. It's fascinating, it's amazing, and there's so much more to learn. And of course, there's many individuals here who are stepping out of the box and making their own path. So, those are my few words. Sorry it's taking so long. I'll be back in the noisy, busy, intense country for a while until I get too tired of it again, because it's very tiring to live in Israel. But it's very, very alive, which is something that maybe I'm starting to miss. You're all very, very welcome to visit me in Israel, to meet me in Israel. And thank you all for being here for me, each one on their level. Many of you I met, some I didn't yet. Thank you for the support and for being here. And good luck for all of us. And many happy moments.